Hey, before you jump into buying a house or investing in property, I need to tell you something real. Imagine sitting down with your family, about to sign papers on your dream home, and someone leans in and says, "You sure you want to do this now?" Sounds dramatic, right? But here's the thing. Real estate in the US right now isn't just about granite countertops and low interest mortgages. There's a darker side no one talks about, and I'm going to lay it all out for you. Stick around, because by the end, you'll either feel way more confident or way more cautious. Both are good. Let's go. Want versus reality. So here's what everyone wants. A house that builds equity, appreciates in value, offers stability, and hey, maybe even some passive rental income, right? That's the dream. The American dream. But let's pause. Question for you. If it's such a solid investment, why did 1 in 4 homebuyers regret their purchase in 2023? You heard that right. 25% regretted buying. Why? Overpaying. High maintenance. Location problems. Feeling house poor. They chased a want and ignored the market's reality. Amazing fact. The median US home price went from around $313,000 in 2019 to over $430,000 in 2024. That's a 37% increase in 5 years. Now ask yourself, did your salary go up 37% in 5 years? Yeah, that's what I thought. Values, what people cling to, and why it can blind them. We're wired to think homeownership bound success. Our parents drilled it in. Our friends post their just closed pics. It becomes an identity move more than a financial one. But here's the hard truth. Owning a home is not automatically a wealth building strategy. In some cases, renting and investing the difference in a diversified portfolio actually wins. Quick dopamine drop. Between 2012 and 2022, the S&P 500 outperformed real estate in annualized returns, about 14% versus 9%. So ask yourself, are you buying because it makes financial sense, or because of what it means socially? Fears, what they're not saying out loud. This is where it gets heavy. Behind every home buyer or investor, there's a stack of fears. Will interest rates go higher? Is there another housing crash brewing? Will I even be able to sell later? Let's not forget, 2008 wasn't ancient history. It wiped out over $6 trillion in home equity. That's not just a stat. That's people losing homes, marriages breaking up, retirees going back to work. Joke time, but with truth. The only thing scarier than a horror movie? Buying at the peak of the market and watching your home's value drop while you eat ramen noodles in your granite kitchen. But seriously, these fears are real. Question to think about. If you had to sell your home within 6 months, would you profit or panic? Insecurities. What stops people from thinking clearly? You know what messes with people's heads? Timing. People feel like they'll miss the market or never get in again if they don't buy now. But rushing in is how you make lifetime mistakes. Here's an overlooked stat. According to Redfin, nearly 1 in 5 homes sold in 2024 were sold at a loss, mostly from people who bought during peak FOMO in 2021, 2022. Let that sink in. Another quick hit. 60% of millennials who bought homes in the past 3 years say they now feel financially strained. Why? Because no one told them about insurance hikes, property tax creep, HOA nightmares, and rising maintenance costs. And hey, ever try to sell a home with a foundation crack? It's like trying to sell a pizza with a bite already taken out. So what should you actually do? Now, I'm not anti-homeownership. I'm anti-bad decision. So here's a checklist of real talk. Can you stay in that location for at least 5-7 years? Can you handle a 20% drop in value without needing to sell? Did you account for every hidden cost? Insurance, taxes, PMI, repairs, closing costs? Can you rent it out at a profit if things go sideways? Are you buying based on math or emotion? If you answer no to even 2 of those, slow down. Because here's the truth. No one tells you. Real estate is not always a good investment. Sometimes it's a liability dressed up in hardwood floors. So next time someone tells you, buy now or be priced out forever, ask them, can you guarantee I won't lose money? Spoiler, they can't. The dark truth is, real estate is complicated, emotional, and risky. But if you walk into it with your eyes wide open, you win. Now you tell me, are you still thinking about buying? Drop it in the comments. Let's talk. And hey, if this video gave you even one useful insight, hit that like button. It's free, unlike your next mortgage. See you in the next one.